How's it going, everybody? Today's video is you picked the topics, kind of a review of earlier today's topics. So we're going to get right into it. We got a survival tip from I'm a Redheaded 420 Bitch.
I'm a redhead 420.
Dead air. Anyone else there?
Get a Zippo or likewise lighter.
Okay, I'll do it since she wasn't really that prepared today.
I can't read your hand.
Anyway, if you get a Zippo or a similar cheap knockoff, as long as you have like some kind of fluid that is a lighter fluid, it will work. The best thing to do is to save and look for Bic lighters, the disposable generic ones. The flint on these lighters will fit a Zippo, and as long as you can find one anywhere you go, you still have means to make fire. Just a little bit of today's survival tip. But in Oklahoma, cops shot a 29-year-old man who was mentally ill, who on June 1st and 7th, the cops had been to his home. He threatened them with force if they came in. Now, the whole thing is, he went into a store with what they're calling quote-unquote large knives. Not exactly the best of situations, but it could have all been avoided where they never had to shoot him if they had taken care of it on the 1st and the 7th when they were at his house the first 2 times. It caused protests. So, did anyone else hear about this? There was someone who put fake and rip.
What's the screen name?
No, the screen name was fake, but it says fake. And it says sup, not much. And hashtag rip.
Okay.
In Illinois, 2 hot air balloons collided after a wind change. Now, I'm not sure what the injuries were because the article really didn't tell me. But if they did survive, all I have to say is, wow, someone should not have had that bean burrito before going on that flight.
There was also somebody named Monster Wolfie.
Hey, Monster, are you still there? Anyone still there? Don't forget. Hello.
Hello.
I see you.
I see you not poop.
Are you peeing freely?
No. Yeah, that would mean I peed my pants, and that'd be kind of disgusting.
Well,
Shut up.
Anyway, so let's hear some of you guys' topics. Yes, I just was looking for my cigarette I just put out. Don't forget to check out the Geek Room and Stay Negative with Mr. On the Border. And a few others. It could all be in your head. Alright. No one is watching. No one!
No one.
We'll be back after this break.
What?
Well, I guess we don't have any more viewers right at the moment. I know. My video sucks. Give me a second to set this up here. And we'll get into whatever we can to get into. Okay. This one's a look into the future. A look at cars, future cars in the 50s. Let's see what kind of stuff they thought we'd have by now. Just me, or does that kind of look like a remake of the Jetsons house? Or a remake for the Jetsons? And they thought we'd be living on the moon by now.
What a beauty! By golly, I think I'll buy a new car. Say, Millie, how long have I had the old one?
1 year, 8 months, 14 days, 11 minutes, 43 seconds. 3 o'clock, boss. Time to go home.
So it is. Well, I'm ready. A long day, 11 to 3, 2 hours for lunch, 3 days a week. It's a tough life.
Yeah, right. Look like the Jetsons.
I've never eaten anything so fattening in my entire life.
Give me license number WJK-412.
I did 3 hearts. 3 no trump. I passed.
Do you mind if I pass?
Certainly not. Go right ahead.
Thanks. No doubt about it. This bus is a little old-fashioned.
Must be the vegetarian diet.
Well, that was delicious.
That concludes tonight's thrilling episode of our three-dimensional Western, brought to you by Energade, the combination soft drink, candy, and dessert with the three-dimensional flavor. Good. Buy it at your local market. 21st Century Cars presents your personal master of ceremonies.
And I'll turn this video over to my co-host.
Say that. Now.
And I'll be back in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Your personal master of ceremonies.
Hello, folks. Say that. Now we are going to bring you a special entertainment feature which will show the development of the automobile.
Oh, Pop! I want to see another cowboy picture.
Quiet! I beg your pardon? Oh, not you. Say, those new models look terrific. They are terrific. You should see what your grandfather used to call an automobile. Okay, Sam, start the show. Now, folks, believe it or not, this is actually an automobile. When Grandpa was a 17-year-old hot rodder around the turn of the century, this job was the hottest thing on wheels. Grandpa's newfangled horseless carriage changed his whole life in more ways than one. Motoring was a thrilling experience even in those days.
Hello,
Since there weren't any
Olivia.
doors in Grandpa's green boat, sometimes it was a little too thrilling.
The one viewer was me.
Every trip was an adventure in those days, and one thing you could always depend on. A flat tire. The old retaining rings on the rims didn't always retain what they were supposed to retain. Shock absorbers hadn't been invented yet, and road conditions were ideal for testing the fatigue and failure points of automobiles and drivers. Grandpa's car didn't have much acceleration for passing, so he found himself on the wrong side of the road for longer than he should be. Caught out at night, Grandpa's gas or oil headlamps weren't much competition for a couple of fireflies. The little speedster had no top, and it was far from comfortable in an unexpected shower. The windshield was a great improvement, but without a wiper, even Grandpa's 20/20 vision couldn't keep him out of trouble. The runabout didn't have a self-starter, and often the 10-horsepower engine didn't respond to the hand crank. Occasionally, even on good roads, individual parts failed without warning. Axles snapped. When drag links and steering knuckles failed, it was hard to tell what might happen. With every passing year, improvements came thick and fast. Stronger and safer wheels were developed with demountable rims for tires. Doors were added to keep people safely inside. Tops became standard equipment. Windshields protected motorists from bugs and the elements. Wipers were invented to help the motorist drive safely in bad weather. The driver's seat was moved from right to left to make passing safer. The electric starter replaced the old hand crank. This remarkable invention enabled Grandma to get into the automobile driving act, and she really loved it. As the years went by, the automobile manufacturers continued to
So what do you
improve
guys
their cars
think?
and make them safer, so that more and
we
more
believe
people could
any of this
use and
crap?
enjoy them.
It's interesting to see how
Press
in the
steel
50s they
wheels
thought
for greater
cars
strength.
and
Stoplights to warn following
technology
drivers.
would be like today.
Rear view mirrors. Four-wheel hydraulic brakes to increase stopping power. Bumpers to add more protection.
Okay, I'm not going to watch all of
Rubber-covered
this one,
pedals to
but
keep feet from slipping. Safety glass increase.
let's see. And a brief pause. From the 50s version of the future to wearable tech today, here's 5 inventions.
Want more money? Enable S'more's lock screen on your phone and earn cash. Get S'more today.
There are times when carrying a wallet or purse is impractical, uncomfortable, or just a little bit risky. So we made Curve, the world's first contactless payment ring. Now you can leave all this at home and still pay for stuff with a single gesture. No PIN or paired smartphone required. You can use Curve to make instant payments anywhere that displays the contactless payment symbol, which, at last count, was over 38 million locations worldwide. Engineered from zirconia technical ceramic, Curve is hypoallergenic, nearly as scratch-resistant as diamond, and waterproof. And unlike power-hungry smartphones or smartwatches, Curve never needs charging. But there's more to Curve than just payments. If you're in London, you can simply tap in on buses and on the underground, avoiding card clash and that frenzied search at the barrier for your ticket or Oyster card. You can also store contact details to share with friends or colleagues at the tap of an NFC-enabled phone. And you can even use Curve to operate an NFC door lock to access your home or office. Curve, the world's first contactless payment ring.
We're proud to introduce the Ample Smart Backpack, the world's most advanced portable charging solution integrated directly into the fabric of a bag.
Interesting.
I think that it should be easier to charge your phone and your laptop wherever you are without needing to find a power outlet. My life is lived on the go. I can't keep my laptop charged past noon. My phone needs to be plugged in before 3 p.m. I must have tried every portable charging system, portable battery. Most of them just don't get it done. What I really need is a serious charging solution that can power anything, anytime, anywhere. But the portable charging solution that I needed didn't exist, and I wanted to build it. And when I explained what I wanted to do to some engineering friends of mine, they wanted to help because they needed it too. We're proud to introduce the Ample Smart Backpack, the portable charging solution that we needed, and we think you might need too. And we're proud to have been named a 2015 CES Innovation Awards honoree in 2 categories, a testament to the engineering rigor that was put into the development of this product.
So I've been designing bags for over a decade, and the challenge here was that the bag wasn't just holding your devices, but you were also plugging your devices into the bag for them to be charged. I started to create illustration drawings where I would then send them to Tomoko, and she would start engineering the housings around those pieces, and then she would send them back, and I would tailor the bag design around her CAD data.
Our goal was to create a design that was truly intuitive for the user, and we wanted the electronics to almost disappear into the fabrics of the bag.
The Ample Smart Backpack can charge all of your devices overnight or throughout the day. We integrated a powerful custom-built battery that can recharge a smartphone 2 to 3 times. There's a USB port in every pocket, and you can add 3 expansion batteries for days that you need more power. The modular batteries charge rapidly when docked into the bag, but can also be removed and used separately. You can stick it in your coat pocket or your purse and take it to dinner with you, and you don't have to carry the bag with you to have that backup power. When we first thought about putting electronics into a backpack, we immediately worried, what happens if you drop it? So we added shock absorbers and an extra layer of foam all the way around, and we applied a water-resistant coating to all of the exterior fabrics to help keep the rain out. Have you ever forgotten your backpack at a coffee shop? The Ample Smart Backpack can alert you if you do. And we built a mobile app that'll monitor battery levels, connected.
Okay. Anyway, let's check out the next one.
We've been able to achieve a design that functions well as both an interface and practical footwear. The high-density, full-color LED lights embedded in the specially formed Orphe soles can each be controlled independently, allowing users to create unique, customizable lighting patterns. Each Orphe shoe captures the movements of your foot and can send this motion data to an external device or application in real time using its onboard Bluetooth module. We provide a service that lets users share the lighting patterns, sounds, and interactions they've created online. Through this service, you can download other users' designs or practice dancing along with their gestures. We've also released a software development kit.
Okay, what do you think so far? Any of these actually look like they're worth it for as far as future tech?
Drums in your pants, drums in your shoes, wherever you want them to go. So we're gonna rock. A guy of mine, he told me, can nobody else here hold me? Approach the ring more boldly, and I'ma fight like a chicken shame most.
What I like about the drum pants is that they're really small. It's very light.
Drum pants. Yes, the crap that has been made compared to what they thought the future was going to be.
Comey's job then at that point to say, Mr. President, this is inappropriate, please don't talk like this. And he should have taken it to his superiors, either to the Attorney General or to President Trump's legal counsel or congressional committees that can then take care of this situation. In 2004, it's stated that he actually did the appropriate thing, and when President Bush at that point in time asked him to do something that he felt uncomfortable with, he went to the AG, actually, who was in the hospital at the time. So he has a history of knowing what's appropriate and what's inappropriate, and obviously this was...
So, welcome today. Any topics you'd like to talk about? Anyone you want to troll? Things like that? You can troll me. Honestly, I don't mind. Today's been one of those slow days for reviews. So let's talk. What do you want to talk about? Topics. Well, I'm glad I got 2 viewers. So, I know one of our viewers let's talk about the type of MS you have and what the heat does to you on a day like today. Now, how does that work? Does the heat itself make you tired, or what? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this. It's the half-hour mark. And yeah, my video is pretty shitty today.